Did you know that there are many great places and attractions in Iran, but when it comes to tourist destinations, everyone thinks about the famous Iranian city and its current attractions. However, in this video I would like to talk about the beautiful villages of Iran and show you the best villages to visit in Iran. And before we start, please hit like the subscribe button to receive more videos on this channel. Visiting an Iranian village is a wonderful experience to experience pure Iranian culture, customs and lifestyle. The unique architecture, the culture of the locals and their indigenous peoples, and most importantly, the beautiful views of these villages make them great destinations for all types of visitors. Some of them maintained their traditional style, others changed over the years and became more tourists. But still, for those looking for a new and genuine experience in Iran, these are all great options. Here are the most beautiful villages of Iran. Condoven Village. Condoven is a wonderful ancient village in East Azalbaijan, near the city of Tabriz in Iran. With a history of at least 800 years, this magnificent place welcomes visitors with its scenic beauty. Condoven is one of the 3 such rocky villages in the world and is home to only one person. No one lives in Cappadocia, Turkey, and USA, so the architecture of the village of Condoven and the current lifestyle of the locals in the old-fashioned way are exceptional in the world. Honey is one of the main souvenirs of this village. Condoven is a beautiful summer region of the Zagros Mountains, where lush meadows fascinate many nomadic tribes. The mineral water springs of Condoven are also one of the attractions of this village. This water is said to have a healing effect on the treatment of kidney disease. Masal Village. In the Kelardasht region of Mazandaran Province, there is a beautiful village called Masal, which is full of scenic scenery. One of the major travel destinations, Masal is famous for its excellent location and beauty. A summer village where noble and kind people temporarily live. The village is home to 50 to 60 families from the end of June to the beginning of autumn. Villagers' villas, used only during the summer, create a relaxing and dreamy image for visitors in the lush greenery and blue skies. In the spring, the growth of cowslip and violets leaves a pleasant memory for visitors to the village. Masoli Village. Located about 60 kilometers southwest of Rasht and 32 kilometers west of Fuman, the village of Masoli is built in the Alborz Mountains, 1,050 meters above sea level. The traditional architecture and composition of Masoli's house has now attracted the attention of visitors above all else. Masoli's house, the village's main tourist attraction, consists of 2 floors, a winter floor and a summer floor. Masoli souvenirs are another tourist attraction in the village. Kiram, goat hair rug, jasm, wool or cotton rug, shawls and socks, wood and metal products, local clothing and sweets, small dolls woven with thread, gloves and other handmade. There are products such as souvenirs for some of the items sold at the Masoli Bazaar. Abin Village. Located 87 kilometers from Kashan city, Abin is one of Iran's most beautiful village attractions, and you will definitely be amazed at the 4,000-year-old background. Abin's unique traditional architecture is its most popular tourist attraction. Most of the houses are built in the form of a block with wooden doors and windows in the form of grids. This ancient Abin has very well preserved its language, architecture, costumes, culture and traditional rituals over the centuries. Nimand Village. In each province of Iran, there are villages that attract visitors from all over the world due to their outstanding features. Horraman Province is no exception and has introduced one of its incredible villages to the world. The village of Nimand in Horraman Province, 38 kilometers from the city of Shar Babak, at an altitude of 2,240 meters above sea level. The area of the village is about 420 kilometers. This village is also known as the Stone Village due to the presence of many rocks on the mountain that have been dug up by the locals. In the lifestyle of the people is another tourist attraction of Nimand because the interaction between man and nature is still established and ancient traditions have been preserved. Also, the occupation of the people of Nimand village is agriculture and livestock. Karana village. 80 kilometers from Yazd city, the ancient village of Karana or Karana with an approximate age of 4,500 years and a history of 1,800 years, is one of the important heritages of Iran's history. The village is also economically important to the country due to its deposits of iron ore, uranium, barite, zinc and granite. Many animals live in the heart of this desert, including cheetahs, rams, goats, wild cats, rabbits and foxes, and birds such as terns, sparrows and crows. The historic Karana caravanserai has been renovated and you can have the best travel experience in the middle of the desert. If you stay in this village at night, you can also admire the starry sky of the desert. Beyaz village. Every year, from the last days of September to the beginning of December, Beyaz attracts a lot of tourists who visit the village to see how white Beyaz is due to the season of the fields known as white gold, cotton. No wonder cotton is called white gold. This type of agricultural product has economic value no less than gold. The village of Beyaz is where this precious gold is grown and harvested. Thus, one of the first cotton processing plants in Iran was built in Beyaz, and this small village plays a valuable role in the country's economy. Horraman village. Horraman or Uramantikt is a village in Sarvabad district, Kurdistan province, Iran. The village of Horraman in Kurdistan is registered as Horraman is located in the center of the mountain range whose architecture is terraced houses. For this reason it is also known as Hazar Masole, stacked stones, and houses made without mortar required. The roof of each house is the yard of another house, called haven in the local language. At the foot of the mountain, the houses are carved in harmony with nature. Such a balance is less common in village architecture. The Pur-e-Shalir ceremony is very famous in this city. Polanan village. Polanan village is one of the most spectacular villages in the province of Kurdistan. Polanan with its wonderful terraced architecture and beautiful nature has been included in the Cultural Heritage List of Iran and named as Paradise Lost and also Mausolei of Kurdistan. In this village there is no sign of modern buildings, but as you can see there are multi-story houses because the roof of one house is the yard of another house. Local food is another tourist attraction in Polanan village. Before entering Polanan and along the river, you will see salmon shacks. Here you can order excellent grilled fish, served with thin loaves of local bread. Makunik village. Due to its incredible appeal in terms of its reputation as the town of Lilliputians, the village of Makunik is one of the most amazing villages in the world. It's half an hour's drive from the Afghan border, and in fact, the Makuniks are Afghans who migrated from Afghanistan a few centuries ago and chose this place to live. This village is located 78 kilometers east of Sarbashay town in South Khorasan province and on the way from Sarbashay to Doro village. Makunik village is known as one of the 7 wonderful villages in the world due to the special architecture, customs and culture of its inhabitants. Makunik is a village nestled in the arid mountains in a remote area, where one can live for centuries in the shadows. So now, are you amazed with the most beautiful villages here in Iran? What are you waiting for? Visit Iran and see for yourself its secret paradise here. Comment down below if you like this video and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.